guys? Welcome to episode 100 of the
Hundo.
Average AF podcast.
That's one backwards.
I'm your host, Adam McElroy, and I'm joined today by Mr. I don't got a fucking joke for you today, but Mr. Ryan Baker.
What up? And don't worry, you know I got a joke for you.
Oh, God. Do you want to do it now?
Oh, let's just get it out the way.
Okay.
What'd the ocean say to the beach?
I don't know.
Nothing, it just waved.
Oh, that's such an old one. That is such an old joke. And you could tell how much I hate this part of the show because, like, I put no effort into thinking of the answer. That's the most, classic dad joke.
I love it.
Everybody knows it. And you just said your question. I didn't even think about it. I was like, what? Like, just get it the fuck over with.
Oh, see, caught you off guard.
But, yeah.
Well,
Welcome to episode 100.
hello.
We actually do not have a third person today, just because of scheduling conflicts. It happens.
Yes.
We're all very busy people, and
Recording before I go to work.
yeah, and Baker's about to go to work tonight and then go on a vacation.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow.
The kids still have no idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forget. Wait, where are you going?
Niagara.
Oh,
New
yeah,
York side.
okay.
We're going on the New York side,
Right,
though,
right,
obviously.
right.
But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
we're going down there for the weekend. Checking in Friday, checking out Monday.
It's only like a 5-hour drive, 6-hour drive, something like that.
So I'm guessing with traffic, probably right around there. I mapped it from our house to the hotel. It's 4.5 hours.
Oh, okay.
And we're like 15, 20 minutes away from the falls. So
okay.
not
Right
too
on.
bad.
When are you guys leaving?
Friday at some point. I don't exactly know because I'm not going to get off work till at least 7
Right.
Friday
And
morning.
you've been up at least since what, like 3 or so?
2
2
okay. p.m. So yeah, running on 4 hours of sleep, and then got to work my full shift tonight. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
Well, good luck.
I appreciate it.
By the time you guys are hearing this, he'll be back. But
Word.
yeah. So this is episode 100. I mean, it's kind of a celebration, except we're kind of lame and don't have any celebration kind of stuff.
Yeah, true.
Well, one thing we're doing, we are giving away some merch today.
We are.
We have I didn't even count how many people, but
we got this.
yep, new subscribers all in a hat right there. Anybody that's subscribed in the last,
Yes.
I think we figured out it was a month. I didn't realize it was quite that long, but
So if you're curious, you got to wait till the rest of the episode.
yeah. So we're gonna do that at the end just to kind of close it out on a high note. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Whoever 2 people will win free merch, anything they want off the merch store. So
Word.
I'm excited for that. I love giving things away to people.
Absolutely. And you know what? It's probably a good thing we didn't bring anything to celebrate.
Why?
Because you know what yesterday was? Which, by the way, was June 23rd.
June 23rd. Don't know.
That's 5 years sobriety, son.
Hey!
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
Gang.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Have I think I was there from, like, basically the beginning, right?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Like,
Well, yeah, well, kind of.
'Cause
yeah,
I think
we
I was
started
there-
kicking it when,
I think I was there for your 1 year, right?
yeah. Yeah, well, because I didn't live in my new house yet, so I still lived in Galleon.
Right, okay.
But no, you were.
But
you
we
were
were
there,
still hanging
yeah.
out at work and stuff.
You were there for my year because, damn, dude, I think I've lived in my house for 4 years now. Holy shit.
I think your year was at your house, wasn't
Yeah.
it? So there's been 5 years.
Yeah, well, yeah, today or yesterday was 5 years.
Yeah.
5 years sobriety.
So,
So, yeah, you've been with me 4 years along the way.
damn. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
That's
crazy.
Fucking nuts, dude.
Oh, man. That's wild. Congrats.
Appreciate it.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say, but
Yeah.
that's awesome.
And I don't know, like, a lot of people are like, oh, well, 5 years. I haven't really mentioned anything about it because I don't look at it like day by day like that. And I can't be
Right.
like, oh, yeah, I'm 100 days sober. At first, I kind of was, but then I'm like, I don't want to just keep reminding myself. Like, I
Right.
just want to keep living my days. And, dude, time fucking flies when you do that.
It really does. Yeah, I didn't realize this is obviously completely separate, but as far as like time goes, I didn't realize in 5 weeks or something, I'll be at my job for 2 years already.
Nice.
And I'm like, what the fuck happened?
yeah, because my 2 years just hit in April.
Dude, it's insane.
Yeah.
Time definitely flies.
It does.
But yeah, man, congrats.
Appreciate
And
it.
super proud of you, man, because I don't know, obviously, but it seems like from what I've seen, you've never not never, but from what I've seen, you haven't struggled with it too much. Like it doesn't seem to come up, at least when we're hanging out or anything.
No, there's
Maybe
the alternatives.
Maybe when you have stressful situations or whatever.
Yeah, there's times where I've definitely it's been on the back of my mind, but I was never you know what, I'm gonna end it like this. I just thought of it real quick, and I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, not worth it.
Yeah, but in the beginning, dude, it was hella hard. But that's when I found out I had to change up my environment, switch up my friends, all of that stuff. So that's when it was the hardest, because you were not only fighting that,
right,
but then you were making
you had to
many
cut
changes.
people off and
yeah,
dude. Yep.
Yeah, and I hate doing shit like that. I'm not the type of person Danielle says sometimes I don't have a heart and shit, but I do. When it comes to people I know and people I've hung out with, no matter what they've done, we're still friends.
See, so it's so funny because so Danielle tells you don't have a heart, but you do or whatever.
Yeah.
So I get told all the time that I'm a big softie, but I actually don't have a heart.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. It's so weird how that's the opposite.
People can't read us worth of shit.
No, not at all. But yeah, yeah, I'm the complete opposite. I don't care who you are. I'll cut you off yesterday.
Right.
It doesn't matter to me.
Straight up. The old lady in front of me today got pissed off and kept looking at me in the rear view because I was tailing the shit out of her. Because she's going 27 and a 35.
Yep, okay.
So we stopped at a stoplight, and I keep seeing her go like this. She's looking in, I go,
yep. Dude, did I tell you we do that?
Yeah.
Did I tell you we do that? Oh, that's awesome.
And I just kept looking at her and doing that. And I'm like, you want to just keep looking at me in your rear view? I'll keep tailing your ass if you don't want to go 35.
Dude, you stole me and Jerry's thing, and I love it.
Yeah.
I told you about that,
Yeah,
right?
you
Is
did.
that what you're referencing?
Uh-huh.
Dude, that's awesome.
Straight up. Oh, man.
We would do that, or that's a great thing to do when you're solo. But when you got two people in the front seat, the best thing to do is to you see them looking in the rear view, and you go, go. Go.
Just go.
Like in unison, let's do it. It's go. Go. Dude, it's so fun. Yes. I don't know why. We've been doing that since we were actually 16.
It's crazy, dude. They're the reason that people have road rage. I swear to God.
Dude,
I feel like I talk about road rage all the time. I'm bad with it.
Yeah, I mean, we both are the most patient people.
Yeah.
But also the most impatient people.
And it's funny too, because I was coming home from work the other day, and there was nobody behind me at all. Mm-hmm. And I'm cruising going 30 and a 35.
Right.
And, nobody was around me though. And
right.
I'm like, it must literally just be when other people are around me that I get pissed off. It's just behind cars.
Yeah. Dude, that's how I felt. That's how I feel every time I ride my motorcycle.
Yeah.
Because even if you're going 40 and a 35, if you're in front of me, I'm passing you.
Right.
And then I'm also only going 40.
And you really just kind of pissed me off.
Me?
For no reason. No, them.
Oh, them. Yeah.
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 No reason at all.
You're going so slow, and it's not that. I just don't like you in front of me.
Yeah, that's it. Don't take it personal.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
Oh,
I don't even know how we got on this topic.
I don't either. It's great, though.
But
we're just rolling through topics.
Dude, just, I mean, we got to give people an update on the big fight coming up.
Shoot. She's scared.
Dude, on the big arm wrestling match.
From what you just told me, she's scared.
With you and Jackie. I'm going to see if she might have to resend it. I don't know.
I got to stretch real quick.
If we can put it in the video. But
sure you see those.
Yeah, if you guys missed the last episode, I believe Jackie, or it was the episode prior to that, I don't even remember. Jackie formally challenged you to an arm wrestling competition.
And I accepted it straight up.
Straight the fuck up.
Straight up.
Yeah,
I'm coming for you, Jackie.
She's been sending me videos of her doing push-ups and curls to the Rocky theme and all this kind of stuff.
I got her. Don't worry.
We put together a graphic it's a UFC fight card. That was pretty cool. What did you think of that when I sent that to you?
I did think that was epic.
It's not done yet, but I like it.
I like it. It's going to turn out nice.
I think we need to get a better picture. Maybe we'll do that after this.
We will.
I'm gonna take a picture.
Yeah, because when you so randomly, I get a text from Adam. Hey, you got a full body head to toe picture of you, and I'm going through like, what the fuck?
I think I said in the first message, trust me.
Yeah.
Like,
And you also said very weird question in the beginning.
very weird question. You have a full body picture
yeah.
of you, and the only reason I texted you is because I creeped on your Facebook and Danielle's and couldn't find one.
Okay. Yeah.
And I tried to find your old profile, but I couldn't find it.
You suck at looking for things.
I know. And you weren't, because before I put that profile on my blocked list, so I didn't like mix
so you didn't
up.
tag it in there?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
But
for
it's
doing
not
that.
it's not in the blocked list, so I don't know where the fuck it is.
Damn.
Yeah, crazy.
Deleted. Gone. Maybe once you block somebody for so long, it just they're gone.
No.
Vanished.
Because I still got blocks in there from fucking long fucking time.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I got my hater blockers right over here for
Yeah.
anybody talking crap.
Well,
Jackie.
yeah, speaking of haters, yeah, Jackie, man, we're gonna go do the Greener Grass podcast. Hopefully within the next couple weeks, month or so. I don't know. I will starting next weekend, I believe, and at least for the next maybe month or so, I should have weekends off, like,
all right.
or weekends free anyway.
Okay.
Where I can do whatever. Maybe we can make a day trip out of it or something.
I'm down for
Might
sure.
make it easier.
We coming
like
for you.
But yeah, we might do a whole like fight video, like a vlog and shit, like hand wraps.
Y'all
and all
about
that.
to see Rocky 12, or whichever Rocky they
Yeah,
on.
it's gonna be extremely poor production because I've never done anything like that. But we're gonna make it happen.
But it'll be an amazing bout.
Yes. And I wanted you mentioned, dude. Okay, so listen, you mentioned our haters, right, or your haters, because I don't really have many, but
The fuck out of here.
I actually probably have the most haters.
I was gonna say I'm the lovable guy on the show.
Yeah, you are. I'm the not that.
You're the realist.
I mean, maybe. But so last episode. So episode 98, we talked about.
That wasn't last episode.
I know. That's why I corrected myself.
All right.
Follow English.
Well, you technically just said on the last episode.
And then I
episode
said,
98.
wait, episode 98.
Okay.
See, this is where the video comes in. So if you guys are listening, definitely go to YouTube, hit subscribe, hit like.
Watch the video.
Because if you were to watch the video, you would have seen me go like, no, that's wrong, and corrected myself to 98.
So did you either do, oh, no, that's wrong?
Yeah,
like
something
in
like
your
that.
head, like a facial
No, I did
expression,
it.
or did you say, wait?
No, I did it.
Wait.
I did a physical, I'm wrong, let me backtrack. That's the physical movement
But
I
you
did.
told me you did a wait.
Okay, but no, I did a wait with my movement.
Oh,
And
I
that's
wasn't
what I'm
looking at
saying.
your movement.
I know that's your fault because you were messing with your shoe.
But now,
But that brought
now
me
you're
to
going
the
to look
point.
like a stupid person
No,
to
but
the
listen.
people listening to only audio.
But that's my point because
Watch the
you're
video.
sitting right next to me and you didn't even see it. So imagine the shit that you miss when you're listening on only audio.
That's what I'm saying. And
That's what I fucking said.
Tell me why every time I say watch the video, I look directly at the camera and point to it like the people that I'm telling right now are actually watching the video.
Yeah. Anybody seeing you point is following instructions.
Absolutely. Thank you for watching the video.
This is how Hitler got started.
Had to watch the video?
Oh,
you
no.
get that from that?
Oh, no, I just meant people following dumbasses. But
Oh.
I mean, it works. I guess there's a connection there too. But no. So on episode 98, not the last episode, episode 98,
I'm following you.
I talked about. Are you though?
Yeah, 98.
I talked about this fucking crazy QAnon dude, right? And then
Yes.
we got a lot of fucking crazy comments, right?
You got a lot of crazy
Hey,
comments.
it's our fucking channel. You're in this with me. So
All right, I'll take
Hey,
the heat with you. I'll take it.
So all these crazy comments, right? And it was funny, like whatever. We mentioned it on the last episode.
Yeah. How
Um,
it had me confused as shit.
yeah. And then that episode, this last one that's out right now, 99, got another comment about us talking about those comments.
Was it from somebody that left a comment?
Yeah, it was from Guacamole Kid.
Ah, that's where that came from.
Yeah.
Yes.
So shout out Guacamole Kid because
Yes.
you clearly disagree with us about our QAnon stuff enough to write a novel
Yes.
2 novels. Let me correct myself. And then on the episode that we essentially make fun of you, you happen to see that as well. And then you leave another comment. So shout out to you because you clearly subscribed. So you asked them last week if they subscribed. Let me show you this. This is Guacamole Kid's second comment.
Guacamole Kid, you may be my biggest fan.
Dude. And I'll put this I didn't even read it. I got
That's
to
crazy.
The first sentence is the average leftist is so confused about Q right now. Washington, D.C., and then, like, parentheses that go on for 4 lines. Like, that's not parentheses, dog.
Yo, Guac, I want to know what you do for a living, bro.
But then, dude, Chapter 11 of the manual addresses the important subject of military occupation. Dude, like, I didn't even read it.
The Law of War manual? Shit.
Dude, yeah, I don't know. But shout out Guacamole Kid because 2 reasons. One, even fucking Guacamole Kid subscribes. So
yes,
I don't see why anybody
else can't.
Yeah, why you can't if Guacamole Kid can.
Yeah, because we're obviously hitting some nerves with him,
but
and he's proven us with some facts that I can't even read.
Yeah, I mean so that brings me to my second point of why I want to shout out Guacamole Kid. The kid's fucking passionate.
Yes,
I'll tell you that.
Yes, you are.
Now these are not copy and pasted fucking novels.
No, that shit's typed.
That's all typed.
That shit is typed.
And after this one, I just noticed it says his name, but then in parentheses it says edited. So he posted this whole novel and then went back and edited something because he probably spelled a word wrong or something.
That's nuts.
So that's dedication, first of all.
Straight up.
Second of all, there's probably some mental health issues.
But we ain't here to judge.
But yeah,
homie.
I mean, if you subscribe, you
So
family, bro.
Yeah.
You family.
We got you, pimp.
You might be the weird uncle, but you family.
You family. You family. Shit.
Oh, but yeah,
that's great.
I definitely wanted to shout out Guacamole Kid, because that's fucking awesome. Dude.
That is awesome, dude. Since we're on crazy topics,
Okay, what's up?
so I'm at work, right?
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, I gotta hear this.
So, as people know, if they've been watching, if not, I'm gonna break it down. But we got security systems installed, right? So
I thought you were gonna say if people weren't aware, aliens are real.
they are.
Okay.
Something is.
Okay. Go ahead.
But we got a it's
this
called.
is more proof, BJ.
It's a cat cam is what it's called, but we just got the shit off Amazon. But it's in my backyard is the motion camera, right? My security camera. It's got infrared so it can or night vision so it can pick up at night, and then it's got the motion detection on it. Now, the motion detection, like if a fucking bug goes by or like a squirrel or something, typically won't set it off, like because the sensitivity is not even set all the way up high. So I'm at work this morning, and I get a notification saying that there's motion in my backyard. So I'm like, what the fuck? And I look, and it's like 3:15. I looked at the phone. It was 3:17 that it came in because the shit's time-stamped. Now, salty, just to start off, that I do not have an SD card in this because I was never picturing or capturing anything. I never thought of it. So it's not recorded.
Video.
Yeah, it's not recorded via video, which I really wish it was. But it does have 2 pictures that it captured that are crazy as shit. And talking about them now, I'm getting goosebumps.
Yeah, we're going to put the pictures here too. So.
Yeah, but I opened up my phone and I immediately went into live view to check. Right? Nothing. So I'm like, okay, let me go back, check the alerts because it'll take screenshots of it. It'll typically take 2 anytime a motion detection goes off. So I open it up and I'm like, what the fuck? The 3 lights, bro.
Yeah.
You guys will see in these pictures, the 3 lights, I'm looking at them and they're just, I cannot explain how they got there. It's not a reflection. It's not like something coming through like a window or anything. It's not the power lines. When you guys look at the pictures and zoom in, the power lines are behind the garage. But in the second picture, you'll see them like almost like retreating, like receiving away, like going somewhere.
Moving away, yeah.
Yeah, and I can't explain it. Like, I don't know if it's aliens. I don't know if it's a spaceship. I don't fucking know, but entities, is that what it is?
Entities, yeah.
I don't know what the hell it is.
Yeah, so normally, I'm all about aliens too, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. But normally when these situations come up, I'm like, okay, well, you guys know, if you're on episode fucking 100,
Yeah, you know this.
I'm a realist, right? I think about things logically
All right.
before I'm like aliens, right?
Hit me with it.
Now, no, but like, so I saw the pictures, obviously you sent them to me. But like just knowing the landscape of your house, your neighbor's house, the street you're on, the whole area right there, like, like you said, people think like reflection, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing around that area that would reflect in that manner. And like they're clearly moving away.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know, because it's not a flashlight. A flashlight's not going to do that. It's not 3 flashlights. So like these lights too are perfectly spaced apart. That's a big thing too.
And like it's so hard to tell from the picture, but they're not like even that big either. Like
I would say
huge.
they're probably about the size of the mic is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Give or take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just the way that they're like this, it's I don't fucking know how to explain it. Like
yeah.
But it was something where it was enough to set off motion.
Right.
And this is it's not like it's near the camera. Yeah, it's not close to it though. It's this happened
7 foot away. I mean, it's not
at
far.
least, yeah. But I'm like, what was it? Because there's not a light that could sit there and do it.
Yeah, there's no light that would do that. There's no, like, even if it was a bird or something like that, it's not going to reflect like that.
Yeah, because my security light, even when we walk in through the gate, like, it won't pick up right away.
Right.
A motion, right?
Right, you got to take a couple steps in.
Yeah, and you got to, like, walk towards the door, and then it'll pick up the motion. So, obviously, it's not a light. A light's not going to flick the motion.
Right.
I just don't fucking know how to explain it.
I didn't look. Was the security light on?
No.
No, so okay.
No.
So nothing near the door, nothing near the gate, which would be the only way to get through there.
Yeah, and that's the thing, too. Like, I zoomed in, and I was looking through, like, was there something? And, like, even zoomed in close to the lights, and, it got blurry and shit. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't even see, like, a frame or...
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so...
There's no outline. There's no...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, in all reality, it's probably not aliens, but...
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
And for anybody that thinks that maybe, these photos could be tampered with, no, there's a timestamp, and that is legit my house. And if somebody wants to come, I've still got it on the app on my phone, like where it's there. Like nothing's tampered with that shit. Like, it's crazy.
It's definitely weird. I wish I could have seen the video. Now the cool thing, let me just tell you this might make you reevaluate some things.
Mm-hmm.
The cool thing about iPhone is you can screen record.
Yeah.
So if shit was going on your phone and you were watching it.
Oh, I can screen record on my phone too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you do that?
There wasn't anything when I went into live.
Oh, so that's fair. But you did say you got the notification, right?
Yeah.
Something going on. It was on your Fitbit?
Yeah.
So that is Fitbit. And yeah, you see 3 a.m. A security light comes on. You pulled your phone out right away.
Yeah, well, the security light didn't come on, just the motion detection.
Right.
Yeah.
So, pulled your phone out right away, looked at the live feed. By then, it's gone.
Yeah, there was nothing.
I mean, in all reality, you got the notification. Between getting the notification and looking at the live feed, I mean, I would think 20 seconds maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, if that.
But if you also looked in that picture, when people look at these photos on the timestamps, they're a second apart.
Okay.
Literally 1 second apart. And when they're standing straight up is 1 second, the first one. And then the second, it's like this. So they were literally like, it took 1 second for them to go.
Yeah, it looks like they almost turned sideways. And then just the way the picture blurs, the way the light blurs, they're clearly in motion.
Yeah.
I
don't know if they went up. They went sideways.
And so, like, the only thing I can think of, I mean, which I honestly don't think it makes sense still, would be somebody coming down your road and, their headlights or something hitting your top windows and reflecting. But just the angle of the road, your garage is in the way, all that kind of stuff, that's not going to happen. There's a big-ass tree right there.
Yep.
It's not going to happen. And even if it did happen, it's not going to reflect
3 perfect fucking lights.
So the thing about when this is obviously going a little too deep into this, but who the fuck cares?
That's what we're here for.
So the thing about reflections, so say the lights went off of your windows in your second story, and then they reflected back. To see that reflection back, it has to be on something.
Yeah.
So there's nothing in that area of your yard or anything that it would reflect onto,
right,
to make it light up like that. So like that's not reflections. Don't just reflect into the middle of the backyard. Like they have to hit something to be a reflection.
Hell yeah. So Guac Kid,
Guacamole Kid.
If you got all this info on the QAnon stuff, right? Please tell me you got something on this.
Yes.
Or somebody explain this shit, because I don't know what it is. But it's in my backyard.
Dude, it's wild. It's interesting. We're obviously going to put the pictures up. I do want to hear what people think, what you think it could be, what, if you, I mean, the whole alien topic, we want to hear it all, man. We want to hear it all.
Like I said, dude, like I think it's, at first I was like, hey, I got some alien shit, but then at the same time, you guys just heard me say, like, I don't know if it is an alien. Like, I don't know what the hell it is.
So this is where the phrase
3
UFOs,
Martians getting beamed up, bro.
Right. This is where the phrase UFOs or UAPs comes from.
Yeah.
Because it's
an unidentified. Yeah.
Do you want to try again?
Unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. I guess we'll just keep going now. But that's where this stuff comes in, because like right now, this is obviously a loose version.
Yeah.
But right now, that is a unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Yeah.
It was in the sky. There's nothing there, would you say that's the sky? I mean, I don't know how you...
From the way where it looks...
It's probably 10 feet up, I would guess.
Yeah, and it's definitely got to be in the air, because the way that it's placed from the swing set, and if you see that it's got like a little bit over the garage roof...
Right, so it's
got to be in the air.
Yeah, and it's this way of the swing set in the garage.
Yes.
So it's between the camera and the swing set.
Yes.
And yeah, there's nothing there that would reflect. There's nothing there that, I don't know. I don't know, man.
It's fucking crazy.
It's interesting.
I wonder,
Dude, you got for real goosebumps.
Like, I'm not even playing. Talking about this shit is legit.
That's real goosebumps.
So, I also need to figure out who the fuck I can send this shit into.
Well, you got 2 pictures, dude. That's the problem.
I know.
Yeah, I mean...
And people tell me if it'd be something I could send in. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we'll send it in wherever, but, like, you got 2 pictures.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know,
dude.
man. But
there'd be some good money on the side.
Definitely interesting. So I wanted. So lighter topic, real quick. Other than alien invasions,
What are we putting on fire?
So
you said lighter topic.
Okay.
Get it?
All right.
Dad joke.
All right.
Easy.
So I have a section on our list called Portnoy.
You do, and I'm very curious on this.
Now. A lot of people, I would say, just estimating, probably about half of our listeners, when I say Portnoy, know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Dave Portnoy. Have you ever heard of Barstool Sports or anything like that? It's a big media company. They're all over YouTube. They do sports stuff. They do gambling podcasts, just funny kind of pop culture podcasts. Have you ever heard of Call Her Daddy, the podcast?
Nope.
Really?
I don't listen to podcasts.
Well, that's like the second biggest podcast on the planet right now.
Yeah, I don't listen to podcasts.
But that basically started at Barstool. Anyway, not the point. But Dave Portnoy is... A lot of people hate... So me and Dave are quite a bit alike, okay? So it's interesting how I just said a lot of people hate him, but we're a lot alike. So, yeah, so he's a very... kind of a very literal person. He's a no BS person. He talks however he wants to talk. And he's like super authentic, right?
So he's a realist.
Yeah, you know Gary V, right?
Yeah.
So think of like a mix of like Gary V and like I kind of want to say Joe Rogan, but not really. But like a Boston guy, Bill Burr type thing. I don't know how to describe him, but he's a really awesome dude. And he owns Barstool, or he did. I don't know. He's a CEO now. I don't know. But he's a really cool guy. But anyway, the whole point of this is he's big into stocks. He has a show that he does, I think, every day about the stock market and stuff. And he's really knowledgeable. He's a millionaire. I mean, he's a super smart guy. But
Are you just saying all millionaires are knowledgeable?
no, definitely not.
Okay.
Have you ever
just
seen an
clarifying
Instagram
that.
thought? But
I don't have an Instagram. You thought?
oh, I guess.
You
Uh,
like that one too?
no, I don't. But so he's really knowledgeable in stocks and stuff. And you remember the AMC, the GameStop thing,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. So he was getting shit for a little while. This is just a little backstory from what I'm about to show you. So he was getting a little bit of shit for buying into AMC. I think it was just AMC. It might have been GameStop too. I don't remember, but he bought in quite a bit. And then the whole thing to make everybody make a lot of money is you're not supposed to sell, right?
Right.
You're supposed to hold on, and it's going to cause a short squeeze, and price is going to jump, blah, 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 blah. But at one point, the price dumped because of the whole Robinhood thing, and they shut down the trading. So this was months ago, right? And Dave put on, I think, Twitter that he just said, fuck it, and he sold all of his stuff, and he lost $700,000. Okay? Now, people are getting upset at him because they're saying, like, he's the one that, like, helped promote this and all this, and the point of it is to hold and all this, and he sold, right?
Right.
But now everybody's up again anyway, so if everybody held, they're rich, right? It doesn't matter that he
Yeah,
sold,
yeah.
okay? So that's just a little backstory. But he goes on Fox News today, okay? And they're asking him about this. And let me find it here. And he's basically saying, the news anchor is basically saying, what do you say to the people that think you screwed them over and all this kind of stuff? And he's like fighting back. He's like, what are you talking about? Like, if they didn't sell,
Yeah.
then they'd be fine. Like, they're millionaires right now. Like, they're not mad at me. Like, you're buying into all this social media stuff. And this is on Fox Business. I'm pretty sure live today, which is, Thursday the 24th, I believe.
I was gonna say it's my Friday, but yeah, it's
Thursday the
24th.
24th. And I got to play this. I'll obviously put the video here, but you got to listen to this.
Step up for these people, Dave, and try to help them
You're
now
making
get
no
these.
sense. You're being
I'm
a moron.
trying to. No, I'm not being. You're being a little bitch. Listen, would you step up for these people and go to Gary Gensler, and say help change the rules?
I like that.
Would
You're
you-
getting
would you ask
trolled
Gary
by
Gensler to change the
online.
rules?
Social media is making a mockery
Would
of
you
you
ask
right now.
Gary Gensler to change the rules? Could you ask?
What?
Could you go to war for these people? Could you ask for the rules to be fixed,
Who's
the playing
Gary
field to be
Gensler?
level?
Who's Gary Gensler?
He's the chairman of the SEC. All right. Hey, Dave, we'll leave it there, my man. We'll talk again soon.
Don't be a little
We'll
bitch.
see you, folks. We'll be right
Don't
back.
be a little bitch, Charles.
Dude, the news anchor. I'm just going to play the beginning because that's the news anchor that. So Dave is saying you're being a moron by listening to all these people on social media right now. And the news anchor comes back. It's like, well, you're being a little bitch. Let me play it again.
Step up for these
Just that
people,
part.
Dave, and try to help
How?
them
You're
now
making
get
no
these.
sense. You're being a moron.
I'm trying to. No, I'm not being. You're being a little bitch. Listen, would you step up for these people and go to Gary Gensler, and say help change the rules?
Oh my god.
But it's so funny because he calls him a little bitch. Dave obviously laughs. And then he's like, I like that. Like,
yeah, a little bit.
But yeah, that's Fox Business. I'm pretty sure today that was making money with Charles Payne. So the news anchor was Charles Payne.
Well, he might be having to work at McDonald's with Mr. McWindow after that's done.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know because it's hilarious. Now, the crazy thing to me is if you know anything about like live TV, there's usually a buffer, right?
Yeah.
So if you watch any like sporting event or anything like that.
Per reasons like that.
Yeah, if there's a sporting event and you know somebody yells in the crowd like "fuck you" like or whatever, you'll hear like just silence for 2 seconds. You know they cut something out real quick.
Yep.
So there's usually a little
Or
lag.
if a titty flops out during a performance at halftime.
Yeah. I never saw that, man.
Me neither. I was pissed.
I was watching the halftime show and just happened to like look away or something. I don't
Damn.
remember. Yeah, long time ago. Youngins don't even know.
But that's the reason why this shit has that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what started it.
It is what started it.
Is it?
Yep.
Like,
as far
confirmed?
as I know, yeah.
Okay.
I can't confirm that. It's confirmed by me.
I think that's fact then. But yeah, so it was just hilarious. Dave posted it on his Instagram, and he said, the little bitch shot called from around the world, or something like that. I forget what he said exactly. But, dude, it's just so hilarious that
That is
he
crazy.
you guys got to watch the whole clip. It's on, I think his Instagram name is Stool Presidente, or something like that for Barstool. But it's like a 4-minute clip or something, and they're just talking at first. And Dave's like, "What are you talking about, dude? Like, who are you listening to? You're listening to the people with..."
Yeah.
He said, "You're listening to people who lost 5 cents." He's like, if people can send me screenshots of me selling, you know, causing them to lose money, I'll apologize to them.
All right.
He's like, but, you know, you're just getting a height and he's like, dude, you're just being a moron. And he's like, I'm not being a moron. He said, you're being a little bitch. Dude, I love it. I love it.
Such a great comeback.
That was the best thing Fox News has ever done, man.
That's fucking awesome.
Dude, it is. It is. And I had to bring it up because it just happened. Like, I just saw it probably, 45 minutes before you got here or something like that. Like, I'm pretty sure it happened today. So,
That is awesome.
yeah, that's
Hell
amazing.
yeah.
Shout out Dave Portnoy. He's a legend.
That shit is great.
But,
Bro,
oh, no. Okay.
so I tried some shit.
Okay.
So I'm at work.
This
This always
So,
happens when
okay.
I'm at work on both stories that I've
Okay,
told
so
so far.
Time out. Because, first of all, guys, I do not know what he's about to say. But the preface that he gave me before we started recording, because, like, we don't ever talk about anything before we record. We just say, like, you know, like, we have a list up right now on the TV of the topics that we want to discuss. And there's, 8 words on that list?
Yeah.
8 words. That's it.
Yeah, and you guys got an hour's worth
Yeah.
of stuff.
So, like, so a couple of these are things that he wants to talk about, obviously. And this one, I'm just going to say this. Can I say what it's called?
Yeah.
It's called Antenna. Okay? And then he's saying, I tried this shit,
At work.
and you're going to be amazed because it works.
Yeah.
And now, you're not talking about building an antenna.
No.
You're talking about...
There's no need to build this antenna.
Yeah, you're...
You are the antenna.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So this
It's
is
mobile.
This is as much information as I know about this topic, and I'm scared, but I'm excited. All right, guys, a little break in the action here to shout out our Patreon producers. We appreciate everybody on the Patreon. We appreciate everybody even listening to the show, subscribing, liking, all that kind of stuff. But
Thank you. Thank you.
Our Patreon producers are Taylor, Tom, Patty Light, Barili, Steve Hardy, Steve Bollinger, Joel, Sarah, Anthony, Jeremiah, Nate Collins, Twitch.tv/EvilTony, and the Teach a Dummy podcast.
Gang, gang.
And I clearly slow down at the same spot every time.
You do, and you messed my groove up.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. But yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you very
if
much
you-
for your support.
If you want to support, patreon.com/AverageAF podcast. We actually have a $1 tier now.
Yes.
Keep in mind, too, with any Patreon subscription, you get free customized merch, or I guess merch that you can customize for free.
Customized for free. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, there you go.
I mean, whatever. But you guys get the point. But yeah, thank you guys. And we got a small business sponsor.
Yes, we do. That's Brew Baker Photography. I love it. Go ahead and find them on Facebook.com/BrewBakerPhotography1. Don't forget the number 1.
Oh, no.
But yeah, just a local crew doing their thing. Getting pictures, just trying to do what they like to do in life, which is capture those moments. So definitely give them a ring. Support your local business. Also, check out their page on Facebook if you want to look for any type of wallpapers or anything like that for your phone. And then while you're there as well, hit that community tab and go ahead and invite your friends to like them as well. Can never sow too much love for them local businesses. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about.
Word.
And we appreciate you guys, but we are going
Back to the action.
Peace.
It's crazy.
The floor
it's
is
gonna
yours.
it's gonna blow your mind. Cause trust me,
Dude, I
talked to my co-manager at work.
The first thing I asked you to when you brought up this fucking weird, broad ass topic that I don't know shit about,
Yeah.
I said, "What the fuck are your sources?" Because that concerns me sometimes.
It's me.
Well, you said this is from a pretty credible source.
Oh no, the research I did on it, I found
Okay.
this video on fucking TikTok or saw this shit on somewhere. I don't know,
Okay.
a video or something.
Okay.
Or Reddit somewhere. I don't know.
It's not about keys sticking to your forehead or anything.
Well, kind of.
Oh no.
Not really sticking, but so anybody that has a fob,
Yeah.
right,
Yep.
that can unlock and lock your car.
Right.
Well, you know how that's only got a certain range, right?
By the way, I didn't know it was called a fob until about a year and a half ago.
No shit.
Yeah. Never knew what it was called.
Oh, yeah, it's a fob.
Yeah.
Fabio.
My mom told me that was what it was called, and I said, no, it's not.
No, it's not, Mom.
The
You
fuck are you
liar.
talking about? Yeah.
Quit
So
lying, Mom.
continue. Sorry.
But yeah, so obviously they have a range, right?
Right.
Do you know you can increase that range? By looking goofy as shit and going like this.
Nuh-uh.
Swear to God, bro. Swear to God, tried it. And it works. I got myself out of range to where I couldn't lock it anymore.
I just see you at work at 4 a.m, right? Baker's creeping up to his truck like a fucking detective, right? And he's unlocking and locking, right? Unlocking and locking. And then he's like, okay. And then he starts backing up
Yep.
slowly, unlocking and locking, unlocking and locking. And he's just like backing up. And I just see this, dude, because the people at work, if they saw you on camera, they would think you were the alien in
Hell
the
yeah.
backyard. They're like, this motherfucker's possessed.
Like, what is he doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then,
oh, hey,
and then
oh.
you back up out of range. You probably go back another couple feet just to be sure. And then what do?
All they
You
see
go,
is this.
and then the shit works. I hope there's a security footage of you doing that.
I wish. I don't know. That'd be funny.
You
though.
have to ask work.
That'd be funny.
You have to. Please.
I'll see. I'm just thinking about it now. I don't know if the camera hits right there, though. I don't think it does, luckily. It doesn't, actually. No, it doesn't hit that corner. Nope. Ha! There isn't.
You lucky.
But it truly works, and I found out, now mind you, when I did this shit, I didn't have this research, or I would have tried it. I didn't want to try it because I didn't want to look like an idiot. Because I'm
Well,
not going to lie.
Too late.
You kind of look like an idiot when you do it.
Yeah.
But it fucking works. So, if you want to avoid walking that extra, I don't know, it says it doubles it. So, whatever your range is, this shit can double it.
What doubles it, though?
So, it's a fucking Jedi mind trick for those of you that are following us right now.
Okay.
But they say it's no magic trick. It's pure science. Holding a remote car key fob to your head doubles its range because the human skull acts as an amplifier. The oral cavity and fluids in your skull do some kind of crazy wizardry.
Okay, so time out. That's in the article. I automatically don't trust your science.
Let's see here. But
Yeah.
also think about it. So do you ever remember? Did you ever fuck with a TV that had the antenna on it?
A little bit, but I was super young, so not really.
But do you remember like any time that you kind of touched it, even if like you didn't move the antenna, how like you conducted?
Well, that's physical contact. That's way different.
But where are you getting that? But it's true. But where are you getting that source from? So you're actually making physical contact with what's making.
I guess that's true.
You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
okay.
So you got to think of it that way. So it is. But let's see. It says something here about the key remote works by sending electromagnetic waves to your car. If you walk away from your car, the signal coming out gets weaker and weaker and weaker. but water can extend the range of an electromagnetic wave, and your brain is full of water. When your waves go through water, they pull positively charged hydrogen ions and negatively charged oxygen ions in opposite directions and push them upwards and downwards. That means they're behaving rather like a radio transmitter as they're going up and down, radiating energy. The water in your head carries an electromagnetic wave that acts on the same frequency as the remote's wave. The waves then add together and extend the range of your car key. A jug of water can further boost the remote's range, which you are unlikely to have in the event of emergency, but bear that in mind. That shit's
Whoa.
crazy, dude.
Okay, so what's that source?
It's the same one.
Yeah, but you never said what it is.
It's automobile Lee Ardent. I don't know.
What?
Yep.
What's the website?
Whatijustsaid.com.
Yeah. Well, when was this
I'll
published?
send it to you. 2018.
Okay. All right. I'll have to look into that, but that sounds wild.
Yeah,
That definitely sounds wild. And now you said
it works.
that I'm going to laugh at you, which I did. But you also
True.
said I'm going to try it.
You should.
I will.
I told you.
That's the problem.
Yeah. You're going to look like that crazy person, but I guarantee as soon as it works, you're going to be like, what the fuck?
Now, the good thing is I often don't get home until after, 9 p.m. or so or later,
Yeah.
depending on what I'm doing. So I can test this here without anybody seeing.
Well, so the good news is that luckily I wasn't on camera, but when I get into work, I get there an hour after everybody else does
Mm-hmm.
because I stay later than everybody else.
Right.
So there wasn't anybody in the parking lot.
Nice.
So I was like, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity.
Oh, my God. How long have you been sitting on this information?
Probably a good 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
What made you try it now?
I just randomly popped up again.
The
I said, I
opportunity.
fucking remember this.
The opportunity?
Yeah.
I don't know how I
Crazy
feel about
though,
that.
dude.
I don't know how I feel about that because 2 reasons. One, the article that you read, well, okay, so 3 reasons. I don't know how I feel about this for 3 reasons. You got it off TikTok. Now, TikTok can...
No, I don't
You
have
just-
a TikTok, so it's just a video off Facebook. But half the videos I watch off Facebook are from TikTok.
So you got it off TikTok, whatever. You got
Yeah.
it off TikTok. So I don't trust it. You also tried it, so I don't trust it. And the article had some science in it, but also said
Wizardry.
something like wizardry or something like
Yeah.
that. Like,
It does some wizardry shit with your brain.
yeah. So,
And talked about Jedi mind trick. It literally said
oh,
that.
that was part of the
That
article?
literally was in there, legit.
I thought you were talking to
no,
our fans.
it says sounds like a Jedi mind trick, but what will you do if you don't remember where you parked your car in a parking lot between hundreds of cars?
That's so funny.
How will you find it and unlock it?
That's so funny. You go to the fucking center of the parking garage and just go.
Yeah.
Now I wonder if it goes farther if you open your mouth or not. Maybe we're
So start doing this with your mouth closed until you lose range,
Yep.
and then back up a little bit more.
You know what's funny? You're gonna try it
I will.
in about 12 hours, 10 hours.
Nope. Give it about an hour and 50 minutes when I get to work.
Oh, I thought you were gonna try it when you got out of work. Okay.
Oh no, I'll do it when I go in.
That's even better. But yeah, man.
Fantastic.
So I don't know if it goes without saying, but obviously we don't have our third person here today, so we don't really have like a current event section,
No.
which is totally fine. I like doing them. I think it brings some fun stuff to the show.
It does.
Some surprises, which everything we have is a fucking surprise because we don't know what you're going to talk about.
Ever.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to
And
talk about.
that's really what the people come for. You're breaking shit too. You're breaking shit.
Proceed with the show.
I am. This is what
God.
professionals do.
The whole thing came off.
Hey, that's fine. Just hold it, dude. Hold it. No, but so this is obviously episode 100.
And we do what we need to do to get the episode done.
You're really gonna hold it? That's fine. That's fine. That's janky, but that's fine. Does it not just slide back in? It should just slide back in.
One moment.
But yeah, so this is episode 100. We let me pull this out. I mean, this is obviously a crazy day for the show. I had no idea we would ever, obviously get to this point. So I asked on Facebook to some people, like, what was your favorite part of the show so far, whether it be a guest, whether it be a topic that we talked about, anything like that, whatever it is. And, you guys came through for sure. We got a ton of comments, ton of likes on it. So Justin, which was our old producer, he said he enjoyed episode 8, which I didn't check, but I believe that was Jerry's episode. I believe that was the first time me and Steve ever had a guest.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Good
Yeah,
job.
we're back.
And I think that was episode 8. And then he said when Adam got comfy, and episode 61 when Ryan got comfy. So I think he just means in the sense of, being comfortable on the show and kind of opening up and all that kind of stuff. And then he did say the Rock Bottom series.
That shit sucked.
Dude, that shit was awesome. The entire Searching for Rock Bottom series.
Definitely probably the best content we've done.
That is definitely the best content
definitely
we've
was.
done.
But that shit sucked.
That did suck. I know there's probably, I didn't end up releasing them all, but there's probably 3 or 4 of them on YouTube right now that's public. You can just scroll down, or we actually have playlists on our YouTube channel.
Yep.
To where we have full episodes as a playlist, we have clips as a playlist, and then we have bonus content, I believe, as a playlist.
Soon you're going to have a GIF one.
Dude, oh, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. I'll pop that up right here. But, yeah, so Searching for Rock Bottom, that series is amazing.
Yeah, we found it multiple times.
I think, like I said, I think there's 3 or 4 on YouTube right now. The rest are on Patreon, and there was 10 of them. And, I mean, what all did we do, man? We chugged syrup.
Yeah.
Chugged a bottle of syrup like Super Troopers.
Yeah, we had the Capri Suns.
The, 15 Capri Suns in how long? Like 10 minutes?
10 minutes, I think.
Yeah. Which is way harder
than it sounds.
Yeah, and you'll see. But I think that one's a Patreon exclusive.
The hot sauce challenge.
Hot sauce, yep. Justin brought in us hot sauces. I think 7 of them, 8 of them.
Yeah.
And we definitely went through that. We did, what was the habanero challenge? Like, how did we determine that? Was it who didn't laugh?
Who didn't laugh, I think. Yeah.
So
we lost that one.
Yeah, we just did, I think, dad jokes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm fucking goofy, so I laugh at everything fucking stupid.
Yep. And I got a lot of stupid shit.
You do. It's confirmed.
That was perfect.
We got a whole catalog of it. But, yeah.
Watch the video.
So after that, I had to eat a whole habanero and then not take a drink for 90 seconds?
90 seconds.
Yeah, which was not fun.
Hey, you didn't have to swan dive into some fucking snow.
Yeah, Baker did one where he had to go outside and you were in your classic wife beater.
Yep.
And your basketball shorts.
Yep, and my shoes.
Yep, and I think he had gloves on, which was fair. But, yeah, dove off of, what is that, like a
utility box?
Yeah, something like that. The big square metal things that people have in their yard. Jumped off the top of that and basically belly flopped.
And did a little snow angel.
Yeah, we were going to have you do a snow angel for like 60 seconds or something. And it lasted 3. And like we were like, 6, that's plenty. Like, there's no way.
It felt every bit of 60 seconds, so let me tell you.
And it was literally about 4.
Yeah,
so,
I was going to say maybe 6 instead of 60. We just took the 0 off.
But, yeah, that was definitely awesome, man. There's even more on there, but that series was awesome. Let me see. So, Kara, shout out to Kara. She said the thing she loved most about the show was our versatility. I love the differences in guests as well as the topics. We're great together and complement each other well on a podcast. So thank you.
Thank you, Kara.
Patty Light said, my favorite part is every time you say my name, which he's actually a Patreon producer. So I told him, I said, you do probably come up once a month, which he does come up somewhat regularly. But he's a producer, so he comes up on every episode.
Yeah.
We say his name every week.
God, you talked about him like he was a period.
What?
Come up once a month.
Hey, he's consistent. You're not getting pregnant. Now Rem had a comment. I don't even want to read this.
I do. I want you to read it. I can't read it. Bro, I look forward to those Baker dad jokes.
Yeah.
I got you, Rem. I
Fucking
thank
Rem.
you for that.
Oh man. I told him, I said I was going to read all these on the episode this week, but definitely not this one.
I know. I don't know why you wanted to leave the best one out.
Right, whatever. But yeah, shout out Rem. He's really cool. He said at one point he's potentially going to make us something for the studio. That's something we're going to work on, but that'll be super cool. He's really skilled with like woodworking and like all this kind of stuff. So
Got some dope shit.
Joel, who's another producer, said we're genuine and authentic. Authenticity seems to be a lost art in performance nowadays, and it's refreshing. I did love the special challenges. R.I.P. to Baker jumping in the snow. He did say he would love to see something goofy like a TikTok trend being tried in the future. Congrats to 100. Blade, which is his real name. Shout out Blade.
TikTok.
Blade Painter. Super cool dude.
Hell yeah.
He actually raps, so definitely go check that out too. ZMG Blade. But Blade's actually his real name. But I feel like I have to say that every time. But he said 2 of his favorite parts were the funniest 20 minutes in podcast history had me rolling, which is I think we were talking. I don't even remember what we were talking about. I think it was something alien related, actually.
Probably.
And I posted the clip. This was a long time ago, probably 6 months ago or something. And I made the title "The Funniest 20 Minutes in Podcast History" because it was just hilarious. We were going back and forth. And then he said another favorite was he's quoting this, so I don't know who said it. It was probably me, given what was said. But he said, "Hey, wait, this just in. Justin, you're fired." So I don't know who said that. Probably me. I don't know the context.
No,
either.
that was you.
I bet. I mean, probably.
That was definitely probably you.
Anthony Davis says, "Fucking aliens, man."
Yes.
Yes. So shout
Well,
out.
wait till you hear this one, Anthony.
Yes. Shout out to him. He listens, as far as I know, he listens to every episode.
Hell
so
yes.
Thank you so much, Anthony and Nunny, which is his wife. But Teresa, who is somebody that me and Steve used to work with, she said, you have an ability to talk, obviously not read, about absolutely anything while capturing an audience, keeping their attention, and getting them involved. Truly amazing, which was awesome to hear. I didn't, I mean, now that I'm reading these out loud, I didn't really want these to be like compliments per se. I guess they are, which is cool.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
Yeah, it's cool, and thank you guys so much. But I wasn't, I'm just now realizing reading these, I'm like giving myself all these compliments.
Keep it
weird.
going. They to us.
But last thing here was from Jackie.
Who's going down, by the way?
This happened a long time ago, dude. This was definitely with Steve. But she said, one of my favorite moments is winning the ghost contest when I identified the timestamp at which demons entered the realm and stole my soul via earbuds. So, yeah, let me put that in context.
This is who I have to arm wrestle?
No, let me put this in context because it was definitely me and Steve. We were in the studio that we had at Alpha and Omega. In the basement there. I don't think you ever went there. Did you?
Yeah, a couple times.
Okay, right. Did you?
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Well, yeah, we were there. And the reason we moved from there, it was a cool place. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been great for video, first of all, but it was also right next to a major road. And the building is just loud. It's not an actual studio, obviously.
Yeah.
It's the basement of an office building. It was a nice basement and stuff.
It was.
But yeah, there's a lot of background noise that sometimes we couldn't edit out. And what happened here was there was a point in the episode that we didn't realize happened while we were recording. And we always record with headphones on so we can hear pretty much everything.
Yeah.
And I was editing it. This was back when I fucking edited the audio. I don't even do that shit anymore. And there's a point in there where there's just like a fucking, we're talking and then there's some silence. And in the silence, there is a fucking demon sound that is insane. And I don't even remember, it might have like said something. I don't even remember now. But it was insane.
Ugh.
And during the editing, I actually put into those two, like the tracks for the editing.
Yeah.
I silenced both of our tracks at that part, and that sound still came through.
What?
So I'm like, I don't know how this happened, and yeah, so we put a little thing out and said, I don't even remember. Did she might have won something? I don't remember what it was. She might not have even won anything. I don't remember, but it was a contest.
She won respect.
It was a contest that anybody could tell us when the demon entered the episode, like whatever. And we were working in the office because I work with Jackie, and she came over, and I know the timestamp in my head because we're obviously doing this contest. She came over and she was like, "Was it at the 8-minute mark like that?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Okay, well, I thought I heard something." I'm like, "You'll know." And she's like, "Okay," like blah, blah, blah. And then she comes over, and it's like, I don't even remember when in the episode, 20 minutes or something. And she's like white. And she was like 22 minutes, 14 seconds or whatever. And I was like, yep. And she was like, what the fuck was that?
Oh, my God.
Dude, it was wild. It was so wild. I don't remember what episode that was on. I wish I could. It was an audio-only episode. So it was within the first 40. I would say somewhere between 50 or no, between 15. Yeah.
He said it was definitely the first 40. It's somewhere between 50
I know.
and...
Well, I meant to say 15. It's somewhere between probably 15 and 40, and that's in the description. So if you want to go back, there's something in the description. You'll be able to easily find it. And then they did come on as a guest to the Greener Grass podcast, I think in the 30s of the episodes. But she said, coming on as a guest was so much fun. You and Steve were so engaging and supportive and great sports with our Would You Rathers, because they do Would You Rather questions, which are just hilarious. Plus, having you guys ask us Would You Rathers was a nice surprise and meant a lot. That was also a very special memory because it was our last outing before COVID shut the world down. The last place we went was the Average AF podcast.
Damn.
So that's dope. But yeah, so that would have been probably February of 2020, give or take. It was their episode. But yeah, so I mean, those were some of the comments we got as far as recapping, people's favorite parts. Like I said, it kind of turned into more compliments, which is cool. We definitely obviously appreciate it. But yeah, so it was definitely awesome, man. What was your favorite part? Dude,
the one time y'all caught me when I couldn't stop laughing. There in the room over there.
Yeah.
And I laughed for a good 3 straight minutes. Could not fucking stop.
Yep.
And you just started recording. I'm like,
yeah.
And I feel like that's where that shit always began, where you just you know what, we're gonna fuck it and try to record at the worst times possible.
Yeah, just so you guys know, if you haven't picked up on it, usually the episodes start with me doing the intro and Baker having a crazy face or laughing or folded over because I make him laugh or say something absolutely ridiculous, and then he reacts. And then I start going, and he's like, fuck. Like
right in the middle of my... I'm
like game face.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely fun. Here. I don't know, man. For me, because I have done, obviously, 100 of them now, which is insane. We're coming up on 2 years, coming up on a year for you. I don't even know what my favorite part is, man. I love having guests. We just realized, I think last week or the week before, since we've done this whole new setup, which has been probably 3 months or so.
Yeah.
We haven't had a guest on in this new setup.
I blame it on COVID.
Well, that's fair. That is fair. But yeah, we got this lovely couch over here.
Yeah.
And nobody sat on it. So
somebody come take a seat.
Yeah, if you guys want to be a guest for real, hit us up. Please be entertaining, have have some stuff to talk about.
Bring some aliens.
That is one thing I will say that I underestimated with the podcast is
That we could keep going.
is having to fill up an hour.
Yeah.
Or more, or however long we go. But an hour with essentially no planning.
Yeah.
Like I said, we have eight words up there. And let me show you this because
I mean, I came with alcohol, aliens, and antenna.
right.
I came with AAA, bitch.
You right. And actually, so we're doing this giveaway here in a minute, but
yeah.
I had to grab a notebook just to get paper to write people's names, tear them out, whatever. And I just happened to buy the first notebook for the podcast.
No shit.
This was the notebook I used to write down ideas and everything like that. And these are just ideas of topics that we can talk about.
Damn.
Yeah, this is how serious I took this. I don't know if you can see that. And then I just want to show this too, because like I said, we have 8 words up there.
Yeah.
This was episode 1. These are my notes for episode 1, which is like a full page. I don't know if you guys should be able to see that at least a little bit.
That shit's
A full
crazy.
page there, and then episode 2 actually goes on to 2 pages, or it's 1 page front and back. So there's that and that.
Damn.
Yeah, so here's 2, the front page of 2, and the back page of 2 right there. And then here's 3. I don't know if it keeps going. That's 4. And just fucking, we had paragraphs basically, everything mapped out to make sure we were on topic and stuff.
No.
And now we don't fucking do anything.
We just go with it.
But podcasting is harder than people think, man.
Plus, we also found out that we suck at reading things off the screens.
Yeah.
Thank you, karaoke.
We are much better talkers than readers.
Hell yeah.
And we are much worse singers than we are readers.
Yep.
Yeah, so
you can't argue with that one.
if you guys don't know what we're talking about, we did a karaoke episode. That might have been one of my favorite things. So
That
far.
shit was fun.
Yeah, I wish the audio quality was a little better, but it's still pretty awesome.
Maybe we'll come back to it.
No, we won't. We
Yeah, you
never.
will. Yeah, you will.
We'll do that again. Except we probably
It's
will.
the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight.
Oh man. But yeah, I guess you want to do this giveaway real quick.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. So yeah, anybody that subscribed, you want me to pick first? You want to pick first?
You pick first.
All right.
Not that one.
All right. So
Who's it gonna
first
be?
pick for free merch, we got. Oh, nice. So I honestly don't know this guy's name, but he's been following us on Instagram and all that kind of stuff. It's at B2 the 4th Power.
Oh.
So shout out to him. Find him on Instagram. Like I said, I don't know his name. Sorry, man. But I'll contact you when the episode comes out, and you get free merch, man. Whatever you want off the merch
shout
store.
out.
So
At
shout out to him. B to the 4th Power.
B to the 4th power.
Yep. Appreciate you. All right. Who else we got?
Hold that, please.
In a Red Sox hat. You know how we do.
And we got Ashley Glassford.
Ashley. Nice. Hell yeah. Ashley Glassford.
Shout out Ashley.
She's our Doge sister. She's invested in Doge. So
Nice.
shout out to her. But yeah, we'll get a hold of you guys on Wednesday when the episode comes out.
Yeah.
And and we'll send you some free merch. Thank you guys for subscribing.
Yes, thank you all for subscribing.
Yeah, and we do
Participating.
I mean, we do random giveaways all the time. I did a Dogecoin giveaway a couple weeks ago just randomly. I literally posted it on Twitter and said, I kind of feel like giving away some Doge today. If you guys subscribe, I'll put, we'll do another drawing. And did that. And yeah, we just do random stuff all the time. So make sure you're interacting, you're subscribing, you're liking, all that kind of stuff. Because you never know. We could just say, hey, the last 5 people that happen to subscribe, we're all sending coffee cups.
Yeah.
We just do shit like that. Because,
Comment purple elephant and you get
Dude, I actually did that. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It was at the end of one of our episodes. Well, actually, I'm giving it away now, which, fine, because nobody did it. at the end of one of our episodes, there's a screen that says, I forget the code word, and I wouldn't say it if I remembered it, but hey, if you DM us the code word, whatever it is, we'll send you a free coffee cup.
I forgot to ask you about that because I remember we talked about it.
Nobody ever did.
I didn't.
But it's at the very end of the episode, so I assumed people would turn it off, or some people might see it. I don't know, but it's been on there for a long time. Nobody's ever said anything, so go try to find that episode. But yeah, I mean, we definitely appreciate you guys, man.
Absolutely.
Episode 100, man. I cannot believe we're on triple digits already.
It's crazy. Can you believe that 100's one backwards?
I can.
It's nuts. You go from 3 numbers to 1.
I mean, I guess.
Blow your mind a little bit?
No.
Like aliens in my backyard.
So what are you going to do for the next episode?
I don't fucking know. Probably show the film of me and my paranormal investigator in my backyard.
We'll definitely plug that in here if you hire somebody. But yeah, man. Anything else you want to say to the people about?
Nah, man. Just thank
our
you for
journey?
the love and support, man. And we appreciate it, and we're gonna continue to give you that authenticity. I almost fucked it up.
You've been struggling today, dude.
Oh my god, I can't. I'm in vacation mode, bro.
You got a
And
shift left.
sleep deprived.
Right.
Yeah. Oh god.
But yeah, thank you guys so much. I was gonna say something else, but I forget. Who cares?
I care. I care about you.
Oh, what I was gonna say is the.
Well, hold on. I got something. Go ahead.
The only way that we actually get any bigger is sharing with your friends. So please, 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 if you guys are watching this right now, to do us a favor on the 100th episode, we've put 100 episodes out for free for you guys.
Yep.
That's so much content. That is 2.5 weeks of work worth of content out there. Probably more than that, actually. But, all the bonuses and all that kind of stuff. But just to help us out for our 100th episode, please send this to a friend. Tell them to subscribe, anything like that.
Yes.
Like I said, we like to give stuff away. We like to grow and all that kind of stuff. So
Guacamole Kid, get your friends to subscribe as well.
Shout out Guacamole Kid. But yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah. Or hey, new subscribers. I mean, anybody subscribing. If you comment some crazy stuff like that, maybe you'll get some love and support and shout outs like Guac Kid.
Yeah. Yeah, we will never forget Guacamole Kid.
Ever.
And we will never forget Takashi Miyagawa.
Ever.
Fucking legend.
Dude is a beast.
Legend.
Yes.
Still haven't made merch. I will if anybody requests it.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, thank you guys for checking out episode 100. I've said that 19 times now.
Yes, but let's make it an even 20, and thank you for watching episode 100.
And with that said, guys, have a good night.
Until next week, peace.